As a couple, both Susan and I have had a long-term connection with Plunket, presently in the patron role, and Susan formerly as the president of a Plunket branch in Auckland when our children were small. A second example was highlighted in The Listener last year, a program called LANE, which was an acronym for Literacy and Numeracy Empowerment, at Linwood College in Christchurch, was not just about improving reading, although that was an important part. With the support of a community trust, some 450 students in years 9 and 10 in 2006 underwent a detailed health check. The results were surprising. Some 70% of the students needed a referral for at least one health problem, with 53 needing spectacles. The results of dealing to these issues were equally dramatic, with not only improvements in the students' health, but also in their education, with reductions in suspensions. Just in case this looked to be something artificial, I also looked at the college's most recent ERO report dated last year, 2008. While the ERO report noted areas for continued improvement, not surprising in a Decile 2 school, the evidence was clear. A good example was its comment on Māori achievement. In the careful language, which as many in this audience will know, that is the hallmark of an ERO report, it used the following words. Analysis from a range of data indicates that Māori students make good progress compared to their peers nationally. The percentage of Māori students leaving school with little or no formal qualifications has decreased, while the numbers involved in stand-downs and suspensions has halved in recent years. This LANE project is a classic example of a community initiative that looks more widely at the social determinants of health and the connections with education and achievement. It may not be the right model for every community, but it certainly provides pointers for future action. The immediate response one often hears to this is, oh well, but that requires money, and with the economic slowdown we don't have any, so we can't do it. Yes, projects like this need funding, but that should not always be the make or break point. This matter leads me towards my wero or challenge to you. Within all our communities are equally important resources in skills and time that people can offer. Earlier this year I issued a first New Year message in which I urged all New Zealanders to become engaged in their communities through offering their time and skills to voluntary organisations. A good example, albeit from a different field, is a move by a group of senior lawyers in Auckland to provide their services free of charge to the SPCA to assist in prosecuting animal cruelty cases. As a member of the legal community, I know something of the charge-out rate of a senior lawyer's time. But if one community group can build a relationship with senior lawyers, cannot others build relationships with senior health practitioners? If the relationship is based around a clear and defined project, I am certain that there would be willing partners. My challenge, or wero, ladies and gentlemen, to health promoters is to continue to encourage and promote such initiatives. I know that you already have strong links with many community groups, but I urge you to look more widely. I feel certain that relationships can be built with willing partners so long as it is based on clearly defined projects or initiatives. Can we, in the words of the 2008 Commission, close the gaps within a generation? Maybe not, but we have it within our own hands to make a really good start. As the Māori proverb or whakatauki has it, kaua e rangi ruatia te hā o te hoe, e kore tō tātou waka e u ki uta, which, as people in this room, many of you will know, translates to saying, don't lift the paddle out of unison or our canoe will never reach the shore. And on a note that I hope is consistent with acknowledgement and encouragement, I hereby declare the Hauora Everyone's Right 2009 Health Promotion Forum Symposium officially open. And I'll also close. And in our country's first language, offering everyone present this afternoon greetings and wishing you all good health and fortitude in your endeavours. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora, kia kaha, tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you.
Sir, health promoters always look forward to a challenge. And thank you for not putting the challenge too far out, that we'd never reach it. But your words of encouragement, endearment, and certainly one to encourage us to take some care and control of the future of our health and in trying to close those inequality gaps. I stand just to thank you very much for the inspirations that you have shared with us, and look forward to seeing how we operationalise some of them. But obviously, sir, you certainly have done a lot of research on this topic, and you came well prepared, and for that also we thank you. I just want to say that we just give another round of applause, and then we'll see what's in the mix. We have a lot of things like whakatauki that are meaningful to us, and this one reminds me, aha koe iti he paunambu. So if you'd like to come and just receive the small gift of our token to you.